Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be playing the Triple Draft Tournament. If you guys enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'm just going to be showing you guys what I pick and kind of give a explanation on why. Honestly, when I'm playing Triple Draft, the main things that I look out for is card synergy and what their win condition and spells are. I don't really care about what their small units or mini tanks are. I really just care about what their win condition is and their small and big spell, because those are the most important things that you need to know, because if you don't know their win conditions, then you don't really know what to pick, and if you don't know their small spells, then you can pick stuff that gets countered very easily by their small spells. But honestly, I just blew through this first thing because I just saw cards that I liked and grabbed them, to be honest. But I will say Fireball is a must pick in draft. It's just the best spell in my opinion, and I really like Musketeer. Sparky's pretty solid as well in my opinion, depending on what you have, and Musketeer Fireball are pretty good with Sparky, and Zap pair as well with the Fireball, so I took that, but kind of got an unfortunate win condition. But okay, he has a Mother Witch, so I'm just going to go for a Musketeer here for these pigs, and we'll finish off the Mother Witch as well. And then I could go for a Hog Rider in front of this Musketeer, just to see what he has and apply a bit of pressure. Okay, he has guards. I'm going to zap the guards to try to get a little bit extra damage. Maybe one hit. Okay, nice. Okay, 20% battery already. Never failed to get that in the video. Okay, I'm going to go for Dark Prince here for the drill. Then I could go for Spear Goblins as well. Okay, nice. He's going to have to respond to this with something. He goes for Mother Witch again. So I could go for Musketeer again. And going to be looking pretty good because it doesn't look like he has a building or anything like that. Another thing you need to look out for is let's say your win condition could be Royal Hogs. You want to make sure that they don't have a bomb tower or anything like that, or else you might have to switch up your win condition thought, because you're probably not going to get through a bomb tower with Royal Hogs. But just small things like that are very important in Triple Draft. And also another thing in Triple Draft is the recognizing the patterns. Every deck will have two spells, every deck will have a win condition, every deck will have a ranged card, every deck will have a small tank kind of card, or the potential for one if you pick it. Each one will have a small ranged card or a distraction card, so you need to pay attention to small details like that, and you can figure out if they have stuff for your cards very quickly and easily. I'm going to go for a Musketeer here for the left Zappy and the Dark Goblin, and then okay, he goes for Lightning. I'm going to Dark Prince on the right, and I'm going to quickly go Hog on the left because I know he can't defend both sides. He has to guards on one side, and then he doesn't have any elixir for the other side. Okay, so Dark Prince is going to get a lot of damage on the right. Okay, going to go for a Fire Spirit here on the guards, and then could go for Spear Goblins here on the drill, and go for a Zap on the drill as well. Okay, nice, and looking really good right now. I'm going to Sparky the back. Oh, perfect timing. He went for Rascal's split into the Sparky, so that's going to get cleaned up really, really well. And then I could try to pressure with the Hog, but I want to defend first on the left with the Musketeer. And I'm going to go Fireball on the Dark Goblin and Zappy. Then I'm going to go for Dark Prince, Hog, Fireball. I mean, Dark Prince, Hog, Fire Spirit. And I'm going to get ready with the Zap as well. Okay, those guards just got deleted. I don't even need to Zap. Yeah, that's tower, and that's going to be game as well. Couldn't really break through the whole game because I have Dark Prince for the drill, and I just had a way better deck than him. One thing you need to remember in draft as well is it's not usually about who's the better player, it's about who picks their cards better. So even if you're not the strongest player, if you pick your cards right, then you can definitely get a nice score in the global tournament. I'm going to go with Snowball here. I saw he's a NATO. Going to go for a Musketeer here because I feel like it's just a bit more consistent. Go for Mega Minion because it works well with Musketeer. Poison's pretty good. Could get a nice graveyard deck or something. He has Fireball as well. Okay, going to take Bowler because got Bandit, Night Witch, and not really, Tornado's not really great against it. Going to go for Cage here because I feel like it works better than Tesla than the other cards. And then, okay, perfect. We got a graveyard. I know he has Giant, so I'm going to end off with a Prince here because Prince is a good card versus Giant, and Miner doesn't really work with Graveyard, and Royal Ghost, I feel like it doesn't really tank, so I think Prince is the safest choice here, and I think we're going to have a pretty solid deck here because I feel like I have really nice defense, and I could get a good counter pushes with the Graveyard because Graveyard's mainly a deck you want to counter push with. Kind of an unfortunate cycle there. I had to waste 5 elixir, but I can go for a cage here on this Dark Goblin. Um, Kind of interesting that he took wall breakers instead of giants, so he must have a pretty nice spam deck to pick wall breakers over giant there. And I do have a pretty heavy deck, so it could be kind of scary. My Goblin Umbrella is going to deal with that bandit pretty nicely there. And then I'm just going to see what he wants to do here. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed it as well, but I've been noticing a lot of server lag. I don't know if it's just me, but I've been getting a lot of like lag recently, and it's definitely not my internet, but okay, I'm gonna go for Prince in the back here, opposite lane of that E-Drag, because I don't have anything to really put into it just yet. I'm gonna go for a Graveyard as well, because he did use his Dark Goblin, and I could ignore that E-Drag. Okay, never mind. I think I'm gonna have to go for a Musketeer on it. Okay, I'm gonna go for Snowball here on the Wall Breakers, and then I can go for Musketeer here on the E-Drag. And I got a lot of damage there on the right, but he can get some damage here on the left. Yeah, he went for Bandit. That's what I was thinking he was gonna do, because then he could get a lot of the damage back, if not more. It's alright though. I can still win. He doesn't have like really easy way to get to the tower. Like he has wall breakers and I have cage, snowball, bowler, stuff like that. So I think it's fine to give him some damage to get some damage, because it'll be harder for him to get damage when I can just keep going graveyard and a tank with it, and I could easily get some damage. Set up with a cage here. Okay, he has a P.E.K.K.A. That's going to be really annoying. P.E.K.K.A.'s going to be pretty hard for me to stop, because I don't have any distraction units, obviously, besides graveyard, but I'm going to go for a bowler into it and then try to DPS it down with like a Mega Minion, because Mega Minion does a lot of damage. But I want to see what he does first before I go for the Mega Minion. Okay, he goes for E-Drag, so I'm going to go for Mega Minion on the E-Drag, and then I'm going to go for a Snowball as well, knock it back a little bit, and then go for a Poison on everything. Okay. Hopefully that doesn't get an extra hit on my tower. Please die. Okay, nice. I'm gonna go for a cage here into these wall breakers. The bowler's gonna finish it. Okay, never mind. I have to go for a bowler here on the wall breakers, but... Oh, wait, that was a really, really bad fireball. Wait. He has to defend the left, and then I'm gonna go in for a Prince Graveyard on the right. Yeah, he just P.E.K.Ka'd, so... Even though he'll be able to get the Dark Goblin down, he needs the Rascals first, and then... There's so much graveyard skeletons on his tower that the Dark Goblin won't kill him all in time. Yeah, I'm getting a bunch of damage. Okay, yeah, that's tower. I'm gonna go for Goblin Cage here to defend the wall breakers, and then I'm gonna go for a low bowler here. I need to line it up really well. That's gonna hit the bandit. Oh my, it's Dark Goblin. Okay. I'm just gonna go for a Prince here, and it's gonna be game. Wow, that was a really solid defense there at the end. Really, really clean game. Just gonna Mega Minion here on the Dark Goblin to make sure I don't lose the game, and yeah, I feel like that was just a really solid deck pick by me, and I think I played pretty well. I think that's another time where he's got outdrafted. Alright, here, I'm going to take the Inferno Tower, just I like it better. I'm going to go for Valkyrie because it pairs a little bit better with the Inferno Tower, and Valkyrie is good versus the Dark Prince, Ghost, and the Fisherman, whereas Rascals don't really do that well, and Healer's just a bad card. Archers work well with what I have, and Archers are good for taking care of, like, Flying Machine and Mega Minions. I'm going to go for Skeletons here because I need a Distraction unit. I'd much rather the Distraction than the Fire Spirit. Fireball, just the best spell, and... I know he has Rocket or EQ, no way he takes freeze. I'm going to go for Log. He has Snowball, Zap, Opportunities. I'm going to go for Drill here. I'm thinking of going Expo too, but I'm going to go Drill because he has Giant and E-Giant, so Drill would be better against those two than Expo would be, obviously. Then I can go for Hunter to help deal with the Lava Hound if he has it, or that Inferno Dragon that he had. So all in all, I drafted like a perfect deck, I would say. The only thing I would rather is like a Cycle card for the Hunter, but I'd say this is a very, very solid deck, and I feel like I can beat whatever he picked. Okay, I'm just gonna go for Fireball here on the Flying Machine. He either has E-Giant, Giant, or Lava Hound, so I have good counters for all of those, and I have a pretty easy offense with just like Drill Log, Drill Fireball, stuff like that, so I'm feeling really confident for this game. Just gonna log on the left, and I can go for a Valkyrie here on the Ghost. Just gonna put my Ghost over here, my Valk over here for the Ghost, and then he goes for I-Drag, so... Looks like Lava Hound because he has the Flying Machine, the Inferno Dragon. Ghost doesn't really make sense, but he does have the 2 air cards, so probably Lava Hound. Hunter in the back here is going to take care of that Inferno Dragon. Oh wait, okay, he has an Electro Giant. He's going to go for an Inferno Tower here on the I-Dragon and the E-Giant. Skelly is here to block the E-Spirit. I don't want to take any unnecessary damage. And then Hunter will clean up that I-Drag, so... looks like it's going to be a really easy matchup. Not really much he can do, it looks like, because I have, like, really solid defense with an Inferno Tower, Hunter, Archers, Valkyrie, and I can even drill on defense if I need to. And Fireball Log are just nice spells to clean up, like, the Flying Machine, stuff like that. Okay, he does have Ghost, which will be annoying to get damage against, but I can go for a Valkyrie to kill it, and then I could even go in for... No, I can't go in for a drill now. I'm gonna fireball this to kill the Inferno Dragon, kill the Ghost. Inferno Dragon is the most annoying card that he has in his deck that I've seen so far. Inferno Dragon's gonna be super annoying because I don't have a reset for it besides like Fireball, of course, but I can't really distract it out. Oh no, he has the Furnace. This is gonna be really hard. The reason this is gonna be really hard with him having Furnace is because I can't really kill it. Fireball doesn't kill it. It still gets like 3 Furnace spawns down, like 3 Fire Spirits down, maybe 2, but it's just not really that great versus Furnace, and I don't really have much to distract it with either, so I'm just going to log it here to finish it off and go Valkyrie in the back for the E-Giant, but Furnace is definitely going to make this more difficult than I anticipated. Going to go for a Hunter here in the corner. I know that he doesn't have a Lightning, so I don't have to worry about a Lightning. I know he has EQ. Going to go for this and then this. My Skeletons dropped down a bit late. That's the server lag that I'm talking about, but it's alright. I can just go for Archers here on the E-Giant and then go for a Goblin Drill here in the middle to pull in both. And then I could... No, I don't have to Hunter on the I-Drag. It's good. I can go for a Log here on the E-Giant, and it's going to finish it off pretty well. Okay, I'm going to Fireball the Furnace. I need to keep Fireballing the Furnaces or else it'll just stack up and I'll get overwhelmed. The thing is, with him having a Ghost and a Furnace, it's making it quite difficult to actually go in for a push, like a drill push, but in triple elixir, I should be alright. I'm going to go Valk here to block that one Fire Spirit and not take it to the tower. I'm going to go for drill here since he did cycle his Ghost. He's probably going to Royal Delivery. Oh, that's really good E-Giant. Okay, Fireball here to finish off the Inferno Dragon. Maybe I could get a bit of Hunter damage if it doesn't take too much damage from the Inferno Dragon. Okay, goes for Furnace there. He's going to go for an Inferno Tower. I don't really know what that E-Spirit was. Maybe just a cycle. I'm going to go for Skeletons here. I'm going to go for Hunter to snipe the Flying Machine. Alright, nice. And it will also defend the Furnace pretty well. I could then go for a Drill here. I'm going to go for a Drill a bit on the side so I could Fireball the Ghost. Oh, this guy's playing really, really well. He predicted my Drill with an E-Giant. That was really good because now it's like a 3 elixir E-Giant. That was very good. Honestly, I have to give it to him there. I'm going to Fireball the Furnace again. I have to. Could go for an Inferno Tower here on the E-Giant and then Skeletons. Oh, they went down late. Okay. I'm going to go for Hunter here just to block the Fire Spirit. Don't want to take any damage at all. I'm going to go for Archers here to snipe the Inferno Dragon and then the Inferno Tower will take care of this. But I'm just going to Fireball it because, yeah. I'm going to go for an Inferno Tower up high to pull it. This one Archer is going to be doing work here. And then I could go for a defensive drill if I need to, but I think I'm good. I'm just going to go for Valkyrie here, and then I'm going to go for Skeletons to block the I-Drag. Then I can go for Hunter to snipe this Flying Machine once the Ghost takes target onto the Valk. Then I can go for another Inferno Tower down low. And then after I finish defending this, I need to start going in for drills. Like, I think 1 drill Fireball and then a few more Fireballs and a log, and I should be good. I need to go for a Valk down here right now, so it will tank for the Flying Machine. Go for drill, log, kill the E-Spirit, and then I'm going to Fireball the Ghost off, and I should get a little bit of damage here. Okay, nice. Goblins on tower. 2 stabs. Alright. Get an Inferno Tower for the Dragon here. Skellies to block, and then I don't even need to drill. I just need to Fireball the tower on offense to win. I'm going to Archers to kill this Flying Machine, and then I'm going to Fireball the tower. Going to log the tower, and there's no way for him to get any more damage. He just uses EQ, and even if he had another EQ back, it wouldn't do enough, so pretty nice game there. I don't think I did really any defensive mistakes. It was hard to get damage with the Furnace, the Ghost, and the Drill. And the Royal Delivery. But also, he couldn't get damage, of course, and I knew that, so I just played passive and got spell damage and won. Alright, so here I'm going to take Bowler because he has Bandit, Night Witch, and Bowler's pretty good against those, and Mother Witch is kind of useless. I'm going to take the Ice Wizard here because Ice Wizard works really well with the Bowler. I'm going to take Log just because it's really well rounded. I know that he got a NATO. I'm going to take a Drill. He has Pigs, Graveyard, and Golem. So I'm going to take Fireball because it's good versus Pigs and Golem. Fire Spirit here because it's good versus Pigs and Golem. Inferno Dragon here is good versus Graveyard and Golem. Ghost is going to be good versus all of those. And yeah, I think we have a pretty solid deck here. I know that he had the opportunity for NATO, Golem. I think he had the opportunity for Night Witch as well, so he's probably going to have like a nice Golem deck. Go for Fire Spirit here on the left. He has a Mega Minion. I'm going to go for a Drill here on the right side, just see what he does here. Always safe, especially since I have a very nice defensive deck. I feel like it's going to be really difficult for him to break through unless he has a Graveyard. I feel like Graveyards would be my worst out of the 3 that he picked. Royal Hogs would be completely free because I have Bowler, Fireball, Ice Wiz, Log, Ghost. Okay, he has a witch, so I don't think it's gonna be graveyard, but still possible. Gonna fireball log it, just get it off the board. It's really annoying. He goes for a tombstone here. It's 100% not pigs, but it could be golem or graveyard. I don't think it's pigs just because you don't really see healer or witch with pigs. Okay, it's golem. I'm gonna go for ghost on the left just to apply a bit of pressure and see what he does to defend it. Definitely does need to defend it because it'll do way too much damage. Alright, he goes for bandits, so I'm gonna have to defend both of them here. I could go for a high inferno dragon, or I'm gonna go for fire spirit to pull in the bandit and go for an inferno dragon. I know that he got the option for lightning, so I'm gonna be ready with my log. Okay, I'm gonna log back the golem. It's gonna completely kill it because the ice was stunned. I'm gonna go for a ghost again on the left because he's pretty low on elixir and he has to defend the right as well because I'm gonna go for a drill with the inferno dragon and a fire spirit. Alright, he's gonna have a very hard time defending the drill and the inferno dragon push because I'm gonna fireball whatever he puts. Let's see. Okay, goes for witch. I'm gonna fireball the witch back and then I'm just gonna go for a log on the healer. Okay, Inferno Dragon went in. I'm just gonna log on the healer, take some damage because I know that the trade was worth it. I got like 2,000 something damage on the right, and he only got 1,000 damage with the healer when he already had 700 damage on the right. So I'm gonna go for Ghost of Pressure. He's gonna golem in the back right now. He's probably gonna activate the king with the NATO. Okay, yeah, I got one hit on the tower with my ghost. Not bad. Gonna go for a fire spirit here on the right. Was pretty sure that he picked NATO because he had a golem deck. Gonna go for an inferno dragon here, and once he lightnings, I'm gonna go for a drill. I just want him to get a really nice lightning. Okay, he can't hit everything. I'm gonna wait for my ice wizard. Gonna go for ice wizard down low to snipe the mega minion, and gonna be a pretty easy defense. I'm gonna go for a log as well, I think. I just don't want to take too much damage, and then I'm gonna go for a bowler here in front of the ice wizard to kill the witch. I'm gonna go for an inferno dragon, and then I think he's gonna tornado back my inferno dragon, so I'm gonna drill at the bridge so it won't get pulled out of range. Oh my god, that was so smart. Wow. That was so clean. That was like 3,000 IQ. I'm gonna go for Ice Wiz down low to finish off the Golemites and the Mega Minion. I don't know why I thought of that. I just had a feeling that he would try to tornado it back, so I just went for it, and it ended up working out really nicely. I'm gonna go for a bowler here on the bandit. And then I could go for an inferno. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna just fireball log on the witch, which is just really annoying. I feel like I just want to get it off the board. I don't think I need to log it. The bowler will get it. And then I'm gonna go for an inferno dragon here. Go for a log. Then I'm gonna go for a drill down low. He can't afford lightning just yet. He could NATO, but then it won't really do anything against the drill. I'm gonna go for a bowler down low to clean up the golemites and the bandit. I'm gonna go for a fire spirit to pull up the mega minion and the healer, and bowler is gonna clean up everything. So I don't think there's any way you can win from here. Just gonna ice wizard here, and then I'm gonna go for a ghost on the left with the drill on the right because I want to pressure on both sides. So ghost on the left here, drill on the right. Okay, yeah, he gave up. Just gonna fireball log on the right just to finish off the game, and I feel like that was perfect. The gameplay was really clean. I had some nice predictions, and I also I feel like I picked a very nice deck as well. I feel like I drafted a very nice deck. Number 36, nice. Alright, here I'm going to take Fisherman. I always take Fisherman because it's super solid. I'm going to take the log here. You got Zap Arrows. I'm going to take Sparky here because it's pretty nice with the Fisherman and the log. I'm going to go for the Skeleton Army because I could have some nice Zap bait. Okay, not the best win cons. I'm going to go for Goblin Barrel. He has E-Giant or Graveyard. I'm going to go for a Princess here to pair with the Barrel. Inferno Dragon should be nice Zap bait as well. I feel like the other options aren't really that great anyway. I'm going to go for Fireball here. You got Freeze, Poison. Okay, honestly, I hope he doesn't take Graveyard because I don't have the best Graveyard cards, but I have a lot of Zap bait stuff, so I feel like if he did take Graveyard, I could get like his spells out and then go for Skeleton Army on defense or something like that, and I could defend that way. But let's just see what he has. I'm hoping he has E-Giant because I would have Fisherman, Sparky, and Inferno Dragon, and I got the option for NATO, so I wouldn't have to worry about him having an NATO for my Inferno Drag. Okay, I'm gonna go for a Skeleton Army here on the Miner. That was really risky because I got the option for NATO and he didn't put it in the safe spot, so I could have activated my king there. So that's very annoying, but it's alright. So he has a Miner, so he has E-Giant or Graveyard as his win cons because obviously he's not taking E-Golem. He cycled his Zap. Not really sure what to do here. I'm just gonna Fisherman in the back. If he has an E-Giant, I can just go for an Inferno Dragon on top because he doesn't have Tornado. I got the option for it, so Anyone have enough for lightning or anything like that? I'm going to go for fireball here on the musketeer. And the fisherman's hopefully pulls it in and kills it. Okay, he has a bowler, so he probably has graveyard. Gonna go for an inferno dragon here on the bowler. Okay, I'm gonna go princess and skeleton army here. He doesn't have zap and cycle, so I don't have to worry about him zapping my skeleton army. Pretty bad graveyard in my opinion. I don't think I can punish him for it though, because he has like zap e-spirit. I could get a little bit of damage. I'm gonna go for goblin bear on the left here. He doesn't have zap in hand yet. He's one card away. He has to e-spirit. Okay, nice. Got some pretty good chip there on the left. What is he gonna... Okay, he goes for Miner and then Dark Goblin. Alright, I'm just gonna log everything here. That was kind of random. I don't think this guy's the best player. He's kind of playing a little bit interestingly. But it's alright. Hopefully he doesn't have freeze, because freeze would be really, really annoying, because on top of not having anything for graveyard, if he could freeze my tower, then I actually have no way to defend it. I'm gonna try to pressure on the right and activate my king from the bowler with the fisherman. To be 100% honest, I never used a fisherman, so I'm not exactly sure how to do that, so hopefully I don't mess it up. I'm gonna go for Inferno Dragon here. Maybe he'll go for the zap, and then I could go for fisherman. He goes for E-Spirit. I'm gonna do fisherman here. Oh no, I finger slipped it down one spot. Oh my, okay. I'm gonna skeleton army here, then princess in the back for the graveyard, and then I'm gonna log it. I need to push back the musketeer. Musketeer's getting a lot of damage, but I got a Sparky shot on the right. I'm going to go for a Goblin Barrel here. He goes for Bowler at the same time. I'm going to go for a Sparky on the left so he can't go in. If he goes in, it would be really, really bad, and I get a fat counter push. I could go for an Inferno Dragon in the lane of the Bowler. I'm going to Fisherman to pull in the Musketeer, and go for an Inferno Dragon on this Miner. Okay, wait, he's going all in right here. I don't really agree with this, because it's definitely not going to take my tower. I'm going to log Skeleton Army on the Bowler, and then I'm going to go for Fisherman over here to distract the bowler as well. And then I'm going to go for Goblin Barrel on the right. He doesn't have much for the left and the right. He has to defend both. Oh, wait, Sparky got a hit. Okay. And Fireball will finish off the tower, and it's going to be game. Honestly, that guy didn't really play the best. He was way too aggressive. As you saw there, I actually can't defend, but thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.